Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Shams is predicting that LeBron's next season in the NBA will be his last, which will be a poetic end to number 23. Year 23 for number 23. They have the All-Star Weekend in Los Angeles. So to me, it's a very storybook if that's the way it goes. But that's a decision he's got to make. Rio, you just watched a man in year 22 make second team All-NBA. If he'd have made first team, I don't think anybody's mad if you put him in over Donovan Mitchell. Donovan got in, bless it. He averaged 24, 8, and 8. He doesn't really have to do the heavy lifting anymore because of Luka. So he and AR is still there. So now you put him in the dunker spot, you let him play off the ball. He's still going to be in the 20 points. How long do you think LeBron wants to play? How long is he going to play?
I've always said he was going to play till Bryce got in the league. So when Bryce goes to Arizona next year,
that'll be year 23. So in order for him to play with Bryce, he's got to be 24.
24. So I give him 24, 25.
Yeah. And if you get 24, you got to might as well make it 25. It's like, I ain't worried about nobody getting 25 years.
And then if you get to 25, you might as well get 30 if nobody can hold up. So you might as well keep going.
At 23, that'll be 41. 24, that'll be 42. 25, that'll be 43. That's the same age Tom Brady was when he retired. 20,
25 years in one profession. That's legit.
That's a long. Yeah. Man, you a doctor or a lawyer, you get that many times, or you in the damn military.
Right, exactly. So
it's not only to play that long, but to be
dominant that long too.
To play at that level,
be consistent and be one of the best.
To average 24 points a game in year 22. There are some guys that didn't average 24 points for a career. There are some guys that never had a season in which they averaged 24. This guy's in year 22 doing that.
Right.
When you look, Reed, when you look at it, been around the game, your dad coached the game, so you've been around basketball all your life. What do you think is the most impressive thing that what LeBron is doing? Is it the year 22? Is it the ability to go out there and still give you average 24, to go out there and give you a game where he can give you 30, average, for a week, give you 30 straight, go get you 40. What do you think is the most impressive thing at this juncture? We look, all the 21-time first team All-NBA, 21 times All-Star. So we get all that. Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about what you're witnessing now. What do you think the most impressive thing that you see him? And you was with him for 4 years. You watched him every single day, come in, get shots up, run, cold tub, massage. You saw it all, Rio. What do you think the most impressive thing that LeBron is doing currently?
I always said that the way he take care of his body, the way he pay attention to his treatment and stay on schedule with that, that attests to his longevity and never really being hurt or having a major injury. So just the way his body's holding up, like his skill set is going to be his skill set. He puts the work in. You see him putting the work in after games or after practices. He's always the last one shooting or someone getting up shots or working on different moves. So the way what he puts into the game is what he gets out. And also what he puts into his body is what he's getting out of his body. So to me, it's just the longevity of, being that consistent of no injuries, no major injuries, bouncing back and still being healthy enough to do what you do and do every day.
You was with him. LeBron got there. So you was there. You was with him 11, 12, 13, 14. Mm-hmm. Did you have, when you was there with him, did you have any idea that LeBron James would still be playing 12 years later?
No lie, I did. Just because, I tell people this all the time, Brown would really get treatment if he was in the club. Like, he would literally have something on his knees or something on his back inside the club. So it's like, once somebody's doing that, that's a real dedication to just be in the club with treatment. Ice therapy or whatever.
This man, hold on. Real, this man got ice bags on his knees. He got ice bags on his back.
Stim, the stim machine where it's shooting electrolyte or electricity in your knees and stuff like that. Just hamstrings, lower back. He always got something that's recovering, making his body recover. So that's the thing. It's like
Damn.
once you see that, like that's a different type of dedication. Like I'm not. I have to take my hat off to that one.
Giannis has now more first-team All-NBA selections than Kevin Durant. Giannis has 7. KD has 6. What more does Giannis need to do to pass KD all time?
I don't think it's possible.
Really?
I don't think it's possible. Just because I look at KD's skill set and like, there's nobody going to be a skill set as KD, where ball handling, be able to shoot the ball, be able to get to the spots he's going to get to. I don't think there's going to be another Greek freak either, but Giannis' offensive game is not polished enough like KD's for him to be better than KD.
So you just look at aesthetically.
I'm just looking at, when I look at somebody and I say who's better than somebody, I put them in a one-on-one matchup and see who would dominate in that one-on-one matchup to a game to 5. And I think KD would get Giannis 5-4, 5-3, maybe. I just got them figured just offensively better.
Wow. What happens if Giannis gets the ball first?
Same thing. I think KD still figured out how to win. I think KD gets a stop before.
One-on-one with Giannis?
Because Giannis is all downhill. Now we're playing 3 or 4.
Exactly. So how KD stop that?
We're playing 3 or 4 dribbles downhill.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? We play different ways.
Now you got to tell me the rules. You got to tell me the rules
Yeah,
now.
when NBA players play, we play one-on-one 3 or 4 dribbles max. So in that type of setting, I'm not taking Giannis over KD. I'm not taking too many people over KD in that type of setting.
Okay. Giannis has 5 first-team all defensive, 4 first-team. KD has none. KD does have 2 Finals MVP. Giannis has 1. No, Giannis has 2 regular season MVPs. KD has 1. That's gonna be very interesting. That's gonna be very interesting when their careers.
Yeah, he's gonna have a hell of a career. Like that's the thing, but it's still, you're not better than KD.
I think you know what? I think a lot of that has to do with aesthetically, because we like guys that can handle the ball, shoot, flashy. I mean, there's nothing like really. Giannis' game is really like old school,
super
like
old
the
school.
70s. Just trying to get downhill post. I mean, he's still. I mean, he don't. His 3-point, he doesn't shoot that well. He ain't really got no mid-range. His post is not great. He's basically getting downhill, laying the ball up, you foul him, or he's spin and dunk the ball. Right. That's Giannis. It's still hard to stop because he's averaging 30, shooting 60% from the damn floor. So it's still hard to stop.
Yeah, he's still a freak.
It's just not as
he's still a freak athlete.
Yeah, it's just not as pleasing to the eye as what we watch KD do.
And you comparing 2 different players and 2 different skill sets altogether. And at that point, regardless of accolades and what they've accomplished on their resume, it's all on preference at that point.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. It's but who's impacted the game more?
Oh shit, that's damn, they're the same almost, huh?
Yeah, I think that's a tough one right there.
Because let me ask you this: if I take KD out and put Giannis in there with Clay, Steph, and Draymond, do you still believe they win the NBA championship?
Yeah, I still give it to him. I don't think about the scoring aspect, but yeah, I still give it to him, because then that way you take Iguodala doesn't have to guard Brown by himself. Now you got 2 or 3 bodies that can guard Brown, and that's going to be a little bit different. So yeah, I still give it to Golden State.
Now, if I take KD and I put him on Milwaukee, the year they won, they beat Phoenix, you think they still win the championship with KD and Giannis out?
I mean, they barely got past Brooklyn. So, I think so. I definitely think so, KD. If he didn't step on that line, Milwaukee don't win that championship.
That's going to be, when it's all said and done, that's going to be a very interesting conversation. That's going to be a very, very interesting conversation to have, because they are so diametrically different. Nothing about one's game reminds you of the other. One is, as you said, Rio is one of the most skilled players, one of the 5 most skilled players that we've probably ever seen. With his size, being 7 foot tall, being able to handle the ball, he could shoot the 3. He got the midi, he got the hezzy. He can get to the rim. He can fit free throws. He's an 88, 89% free throw. So he's as good as skilled. Because guys that size, they normally play center. They play with their back to the basket. We ain't seen no guy shoot. And Dirk can shoot the ball. Dirk was not putting it on the ball, going between his legs, going behind his back, doing what KD's doing. He just wasn't doing that.
Not even close.
I mean, Dirk patted that one leg step back. He shoot it, it's going to draw rain. But at skill, I don't know if you're ever going to see a guy at his size and skilled as KD, his ability, just for his ability to shoot the ball.
Right, I agree with you on that one.